Hello, and welcome to this Tarot Tuesday reading. So, the energy that I'm kind of getting is that before I started this message, before I hit record, I was kind of seeing this person like laying on the couch like this, like off to the side. And I'm like, okay, at first it kind of felt like laying on, I kind of pictured like a Pentacles card, so like laying on a pentacle. Like you're on the couch, you're leaning on a pentacle. And so I kind of felt like this these material aspects in your life, stability, home, finances, were just kind of like under you. And it kind of felt like a sense of pride, not in a bad way. Maybe for some of you, but I'm just being like comfortable. But then the image kind of changed where I'm like, okay, well now there's a lack there. Now I just see somebody on the couch seeming drained. But I feel like this energy is trying to lead back into leaning on that pentacle, leaning on those material aspects, leaning on that stability. If that's resonating with you, then this reading is definitely for you. So I'm kind of wondering if like at one point we had comfort, we had stability. Maybe for some of you, you didn't really realize how good you had it until it was gone. And so now we're trying to gain that back, get out of this drained energy, this tired energy. But we're getting that back in a healthier way, because I mentioned pride. And so you may not have necessarily been like, haha, I have more than you, kind of thing like that. But I mean, like, maybe there was some kind of a lesson there. You had to lose these things that kept you up in order to learn a lesson, and then that's going to help you appreciate the things that you do have as they come back in. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Okay, but that's what I'm kind of getting already. There's a card falling out. Okay. First card to fall out was Strength, though it was in the reverse. But I feel like it could go either way. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. And we also have the Five of Swords as well. Okay. Yeah. I'm getting definitely what we were just talking about. In this current energy, I feel like a lack of strength, a lack of balance between self-care and the things that we are putting action to. Though maybe for some of you, you're not putting enough action. Because I do feel that way with that person that's just kind of laying there, leaning there on the couch, feeling so drained and tired. Definitely fits the Four of Swords energy. But I do feel like, yeah, we need to find a balance somewhere. Five of Swords energy is also telling me to find a balance with your words as well. Be very careful with your words, because usually this imagery on this card does make me think, we see these swords coming out of the moth's mouth, and that kind of makes me think of words, things that you are speaking. Maybe even others that are speaking towards you. I'm kind of getting, it's not just internal talk, that you're talking bad to yourself about yourself, you're also verbalizing this externally. Like you're saying this to other people too. Mm, okay. Let's see what else Spirit has to say. Yes, the Spirit's definitely encouraging you to find a better balance. See if we got anything else. Okay, we got quite a few cards here, so let me just, I'm just going to name them all, and then I'm going to lay them down. I'm going to look at all of it. Okay, so we have Beehive. We have Grapes. Declaration. I'm hearing a declaration to yourself, making promises to yourself, better promises to yourself. You have Tools. 50-50. Broken Vase. Fortress. Well. Biker. Cabin. Motherlode. And within a few days. That's a timing card. Okay. So, definitely with Broken Vase. I'll start off there. Talking about hardship, misfortunes. I kind of feel like you've been facing a lot of this. Feeling like we're in a crisis, you take a step forward, you take two steps back. And you just kind of feel like those two steps back aren't enough to move forward. Even though you did move forward, you took one step. Yes, you took two steps back, but you did take a step forward. It's just slow progress. We're trying to fix things and it's not, yeah, it's just not working out. There's so many setbacks. I feel like with Cabin here, we've got lonely, detached, secluded, kept apart, segregated, separated, divide, disconnected. I also get with the biker here, we got a little bit of a rebelliousness coming through, and that really does make me feel like it's tied into the Five of Swords in your words. It makes you feel free to be this rebellious, but it's not bringing in the balance that you think it is. With well, we need to find a deeper meaning. We need to do reflection. We need to dig deep, look at our hidden emotions and embrace them, learn from them, let things go. We need to nourish ourselves better. We may need to find a better support system. I do encourage therapy if you're not in therapy already, or listening to your therapist more. There may be certain advice coming your way. I kind of feel like that you are ignoring, but you need to take a pause and really let that advice in. Needing to find a different way to perceive things. Look deeper. Really dig into your conscious mind and the subconscious. When we have 50-50 right now, I kind of feel like with this energy that we're in, And you may even feel this way too. You may have even said this because it goes, at this time, things could go either way. It can go that way because of your energy, okay? Which is why we need to find this balance, because when we start to heal, it's not going to be so 50-50. We're only really going to start leaning one way, and we're going to lean towards this grapes energy, which is talking about abundance, fertility with new beginnings, okay? Bearing fruits, harvesting. Harvesting also makes me think of this beehive here. For some of you, you may feel like you're putting in too much work, and so we're really tired. But I do feel like because we have this slumped person on this couch energy, we need to get up again and we need to start working. Okay, this is spirit saying that you need to be more persistent. You need to get a little bit busy again. And then this is when we're going to start seeing that mother load come in. We're going to hit this jackpot, prosperity, feeling like we have plenty. And when it says sudden wealth here on that card, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be rich, but you are at least going to feel like you're rich enough for you, okay? You need to make this declaration to yourself to get up off the couch. This is very blunt. Get up off the couch and get moving. Get to work. It is time. Now is the time. Get to work. That is not saying that you don't take any time for self-care, that you don't take any time to rest, because we can't keep just going all the time. But you need to find this balance between rest and work. With tools here, we need to be more practical. Really tap into your abilities, I'm hearing. Something like getting your hands dirty. Maybe work with your hands in some way. It says get shit done. Right here. Right on the card. Okay, that's the energy that you need to tap into. And then we're also going to be this fortress. I don't just necessarily see this as a stability fortress, like physical stability, like a home or things like that. They could definitely be that too. I mean a fortress for you. You are the fortress. Be the fortress. Don't let things just knock you down. You're going to be stable. Okay, stay stable, stay confident, make that declaration to yourself, stay determined, get a backbone, be unbreakable, do what it takes, be stubborn, okay? But stubborn like in a good way. Okay, your you can keep your fortress and be stubborn about it, but we don't want to necessarily be stubborn in a way of like, I'm just going to go ahead and do whatever I want. I don't need to listen to you or your advice or your help or anything like that. And then you go off and be like this biker energy with rebelliousness. Okay. Balance. Balance. This is all about balance. So we have within a few days, the situation or event in question will develop or unfold within a matter of days. So I kind of feel like this, if you're coming upon this video, that this serves as your confirmation that yes, you do need to get shit done. 1414 on the time again. I just saw it. We were just talking about this in one of the Oracle videos that I've recorded just before this. So that video either going to come out Sunday or Saturday. So either it's already out or it's going to be out. I encourage you to watch that. And that was, I'm not good with remembering angel numbers, and now I need to look it up again because I'm like, what did I say? What did I say? Okay, so 1414, so 1414. angel number, signifies new beginnings, stability, and divine encouragement to build a secure future through positive thoughts and actions. It serves as a reminder to stay consistent with your goals and embrace change confidently, often appearing when you need to align your mindset for long-term success. So I remember when reading that, it was a different energy in that reading. Whereas, that is like, yeah, you're doing good. You're on the right track. Keep going. You're doing great. This is like, get your butt up off the couch and get to work. That's the energy that's coming into this. So I feel like within a few days, you are going to be able to really tap into that energy better. You may need to prepare yourself for that energy, and that's perfectly okay. Work yourself up to gain that momentum. Again, perfectly okay. Um, but yeah, as long as you're getting up off the couch, you just need to get up, do it. All right. Ooh, all right, let's see what else we got here. I love this for you. Forgiveness. I'm definitely getting, it's not just forgiveness, or maybe even asking for forgiveness from other people, forgiving others, asking for forgiveness from them, forgiving yourself. Okay, that's what's really coming through. Forgiving yourself. Book. Okay. So book, this is usually talking about like hidden knowledge about something. Um, ooh, and you also have ring talking about a completion of cycles. This can also talk about relationships and marriage, but I feel more like this is a relationship between yourself, a relationship with other people. I'm actually noticing that it's getting a little dark in my room, so I'm gonna put on my light on my phone to help illuminate the area better. There we go. Okay, so ring talks about an ending of a cycle. So I feel like within a few days, you're going to be ending this cycle that you've been in. We have hidden knowledge and secrets coming out. Not necessarily, I'm not getting the energy of like somebody keeping something from you. I'm not getting that. I mean, there's been this hidden knowledge that you didn't know about that is meant to help you step forward. And maybe that's what's coming for you in a few days. That's gonna like help get that motivation going. The book also has 10 on. Ooh, I love this. So the book has the number 10 on it, and the ring has ace, which of course would symbolize 1. 10 symbolizes an ending of a cycle, and then we have 1. A new cycle is beginning. This is ending for you. This energy is ending for you. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We have Clover. This popped up first. Clover with luck, happiness, good fortune. Um, it says unexpected rendezvous. I'm kind of getting an unexpected knowledge, like you not expecting that to come your way. Feeling more carefree, but in a healthier way, not the like rude, rebellious kind of way. And then we also have a fling and a flirt. And the reason I'm pointing those out is because we also have heart. And the heart card talks about love and romance. And I'm kind of wondering if maybe for some of you, it doesn't have to be for all of you, if we're in this slumped energy, this unmotivated energy, are we in this because somebody broke your heart? Are you in this because somebody broke your heart? But now I'm getting, when we complete this cycle and we step into this new motivated energy, you're going to find your heart's desire. Something is going to bring you joy, something is going to bring you bliss. You're going to feel more content, more fulfilled. This card also talks about forgiveness. Forgiving yourself, having a new love for yourself, having a new love for life, appreciating those who have been really trying to help you more. I feel a softer energy, stepping into the softer energy where you're just very kind and loving, again, to yourself, but to others as well. No more harsh words. No more harsh words towards yourself, no more harsh words to others. You're speaking love. Okay, so that's what's definitely coming through. Oh, so that's a positive change, right? Doesn't that feel better when you hear that and really embrace that and you take that in and go, yeah, that feels right. That feels better. That makes me happy. That's the kind of energy we want to bring out. And if we're bringing that loving energy out, it's only going to come back to you. We have underwater realm. And when this card pops up, I really do always feel like this is taking a deep dive. Deep dive into yourself, doing a lot of reflection, doing that deep dive to forgiveness, a deep dive of forgiveness for yourself. You are waking up. You're waking up to a new beginning, a new dawn, new sunlight. Okay. When I'm recording this, we're literally transitioning from March into April, so winter into spring. So we also just had daylight savings, so now the days are longer. So it's like waking up to a beautiful sunrise, waking up to this new energy, this new beginning. Spring symbolizes new beginnings. So that is certainly what you are stepping into. And the timing within a few days. Okay, I don't usually give timing just because it's a collective reading, so it's going to be different for everybody. But if you stay on this course, I really do feel like it's going to happen within a few days, maybe a few weeks, but for majority of you here, a few days. This can easily start now. You just need to get into the right mindset and the right energy, the right alignment, okay? And it's going to come in for you. All right, let's get some emotion cards here, and then we'll get an affirmation card, and we will end the reading here. Disappointment. You facing many disappointments. That makes sense for this slumped energy. Disappointment is a reaction to unmet expectations, causing feelings of heartbreak or frustration. It reminds you to adjust the relationship between expectations and reality. Accept that sometimes things don't go as planned, but it doesn't mean failure. It's a valuable learning opportunity. Okay. So just because things aren't going right for you in the past or even right now doesn't mean that it's never going to go right at all, like in your life. Okay. But the energy we put out there, unfortunately, is also sometimes the energy that we receive. But we do need to we need to bring in love. Bring in love. Wow. Okay. You have I am bold. I speak my truth in a loving way. My courage to communicate my needs is powered by love for myself and love for others. I am bold. I am capable. Obstacles are only as large as I believe them to be. I can achieve anything I desire with comfort and ease. I have all the necessary tools to reach my goals. When I lead with positivity and love, helpful people show up to aid my endeavors. I am capable. We also have I am aware. When I pay attention to my surroundings, I can feel appreciation for everything. I see so much beauty in the world. Being aware means living in the present and fully experiencing my life in the here and now. I am aware. Okay, we also have I am alive. I honor my life by letting go, dancing, singing, and feeling the fullness of my joyful energy. I am my true self when I am having fun. I am alive. We have two more. I am a gift. I am a gift to the world. When I lead with kindness and love, I create a ripple effect that benefits more people than I'll ever know. My presence, my knowledge, and my passions contribute to the greater good of the world. I am a gift. And lastly, we have I am strong. I am stronger than I think I am. I reject victimhood. My strength is in knowing that all circumstances are temporary. I focus my attention on what's in front of me. I naturally move forward into new phases of life. I am strong. I really, really felt like you needed to hear those I am statements. I'm so happy that you actually got so many of them because I really do think you needed to hear them. They are true. Spirit is really trying to help you lift yourself up, is really trying to help lift you up. Okay? They love you so much. I feel like you have people who love you so much, who are trying to help you. And yeah, you are loved. Please love yourself. Okay. So that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for coming by and listening to this reading. I hope it helped you. I hope it resonated with you. Please leave a like and comment down below. You can also subscribe. There is links to my TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook in the description below. So if you'd like to follow me on those platforms as well, that I'd be very grateful of that. But other than that, I am sending you so much love, healing, and blessings your way. I am really wishing you all of the best, and I hope to see you in the next video.